Alright, this game has no title theme. This is the closest thing this game has to a title, and it's not good. I'm sorry, there's just no other place this game can be ranked besides last when it comes to title music. It's just a like that's it. This one at least sounds more like a theme, except in my opinion, it sounds the least like a Mario Kart title theme. Doesn't make me in the mood to play some Mario Kart. It's actually extremely short, under a minute long, and I was just never nostalgic towards this game. I never played the original arcade game in arcades, so I just don't have that sentimental attachment to this game as I do with the other Mario Kart games. Technically, there's not even a title theme for this game either, but this is more of an intro demo, like tutorial title, and this one was exclusive to Japan. We didn't get one over here in the United States. That being said though, I still wanted to include this game into this ranking in some way because every other Mario Kart game at least has a title beat of some sort, and I had to include because man, the beat in the background at least sounds kind of sick, even if it does switch up every now and then. But with all that being said, yeah, it's not a necessarily Mario Kart sounding beat, and it's not a very long song as well, so you just gotta take it as it is, and it's not too terrible. Oh my goodness, dude. This one is so disappointing because, oh, I love this game so much. This is my nostalgia game. Like, literally every single aspect of Mario Kart Double Dash I love so much, but oh my goodness, the title theme is just for some reason not my favorite at all. It's my least favorite song probably in the entire game, one of them at least. And like, I don't know what it is. It's not necessarily anything bad. Like, the title theme sounds pretty solid, but I don't know why I just don't have that attachment to it. Like, I don't want to stick around for the title theme. It gets me almost a little bit anxious in a way. Like, it's almost like too hurry up, but I just got no answer for it. I mean, it's so unfortunate, but I gotta put it here at number 10. This one is interesting. It's a more fun remix, I would say, of Toad's Turnpike from Mario Kart 64 and the other circuit track theme in Mario Kart 7. So overall, a nice blend of the musics together, but in my personal opinion, this one's not entirely too memorable. And I also just find other songs easier to listen to or more memorable. That's really what it comes down to for me, is because when I'm thinking of the title theme in Mario Kart 7's is one that I almost come up with last, because all the other games have a much more iconic title theme. This one just kind of lays in the background. It's not as hard hitting, it's not as pompous and in your face, so I just have to listen to it with an objective set of eyes, and it's not as good as the other ones. I'm sure you all already forgot about this game, but man, it's a pretty unexpected, albeit quite honestly a banger of a title theme. You cannot lie. This one has such a wide variety of instruments, but those drums, oh, they are played in such a pattern that they make you the most ready to race a Mario Kart game. I can't explain it. It's also worth noting that it seems like this title theme is the least repetitive of all of the Mario Kart title themes, so this one loops around the least. I like it for that. Now hear me out, even though this one is also quite short, just like Arcade GP1, this one has more of a modern futuristic sound that I personally just like better. Like, if you just take a moment and listen to the music, oh, it is by far the best title theme bop out of all of them in Mario Kart arcade games. Out of the three of them, because Arcade GP VR does not have a title theme, Arcade GP2 on the other hand has the best title theme. It just sounds the most like a Mario Kart title theme. You want to play some Mario Kart in this game, and even though it's a little bit distorted, that's why it goes down a couple of ranks for me. It's a little bit distorted, not my personal favorite with the crunchiness of the arcade machine, but besides that, I still find it a fun beat to listen to. It's very sick, and I think I can listen to this for a little bit of time. I'm sure you all honestly forgot about how upbeat and energetic the title theme for Mario Kart Super Circuit is, especially for being on a GBA sound system. Like, that is honestly impressive. Like, I dare you, go to the internet and look up the Super Circuit theme and just let it play out. There's a lot more to the title theme than anyone gives it credit for. You just gotta let it sit around for a loop and realized that, man, the sound team on the Game Boy Advance for Super Circuit kind of went crazy on this one. There's also more of a nostalgic factor that ties into this one for me. This was one of, if not the first Mario Kart game I personally have played and owned, so it's got that nostalgic feel. Makes me always remember the times I was racing with my brother and sister on this game on our Game Boys with the link cables, so it brings back those nostalgic memories. This beat sounds incredible, and it's a beautiful Mario Kart piece. Oh, now here we go. The most modern Mario Kart game has one of, if not the most grandiose and in-your-face beats for a title theme in the entirety of the Mario Kart series. There's just so many live instruments, the amalgamation of orchestration needed to make this masterpiece come to life. Oof! I cannot believe they did this all just for a Mario Kart game and just for the title theme of a Mario Kart game. Mario Kart 8 and 8 Deluxe, they knocked it out of the park with this one. And this one doesn't loop very frequently either. It's a nice theme with a lot of different sections. Each one doesn't necessarily overstay its welcome. It's got a little breakdown section before it gets back to the grandiose part, and they each don't overstay their welcome. It's a very balanced beat. By the way, if you're enjoying the video so far, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you can see more like this in the future. Just missing out on the top 3 is the very first Mario Kart game. I bet none of you saw this one coming, Super Mario Kart's title theme, but come on guys, even though I personally did not grow up with a Super Nintendo, man, this beat just sounds so nostalgic. This beat is just a fun, light-hearted beat that is so memorable. Super Mario Kart's title theme just reminds you of the classics, the first ever title theme to the first ever Mario Kart game. It really gives you those reminiscing experiences playing as my man Donkey Kong Jr. on SNES Rainbow Road or SNES Mario Circuit 4. Of course, all the tracks that everybody remembers, but it's not even that. It's that the fact that this game just makes you want to just have a relaxing time, have some fun, lay back, and just enjoy some local multiplayer with your friends and family. It also helps that this is in fact one of the best songs in Super Mario Kart in my opinion, and because of that, even though it's relatively short and it loops rather frequently, it's still a fun song to listen to. I really enjoy it. I never get sick of it, and because of that, it just narrowly misses out in the top 3. Kicking off our top 3 though is an absolute banger. This one is Mario Kart Wii's title theme, and you guys already know it sounds incredible. You can leave this on the title screen for hours and you wouldn't get tired of it. It just makes you so ready to race. The nostalgia overload I have with this game is off the charts, but then again, it might as well be nostalgia overload with every Mario Kart game. The title theme is so good with this one that anytime I boot up this game and I hear that title theme play, I already know that I made the right decision in playing Mario Kart Wii, because oh boy, it just hooks you. It makes you excited to play the game. The only bad thing about it, and it's not even about the beat itself, but it was the way it was used in the title theme, is when you boot up the game, the title theme plays maybe for like 10 seconds and then it automatically cuts into the intro cinematic. I just want the title theme to play throughout, so that's why every time it boots up, I just go into the license plate menu, the file select, so it can just play on loop non-stop while I get ready to play, as opposed to having it loop through the intro cinematic. That's the only downside, but besides that, like the title theme music itself, top tier. All right, you got me. As much as I cannot lie that I dislike Mario Kart 64 in comparison to the rest of the games in the Mario Kart series, I can't lie, this song, this title theme hits so hard. You guys have to admit. Even though it's only the second Mario Kart game to come out in the entire series, I just don't know how they were able to make the main fanfare and the breakdown feel so refreshing, even compared to the newer Mario Kart title theme music. This one's a classic though. This one took the magic that Super Mario Kart brought to the table and really upped it by 10, because there's just hardly any Mario Kart game that can compete with the level of magic, the level of enthusiasm, and the level of just pure ecstasy that you can get by booting up this game and listening to the "Here We Go" from Mario and the beautiful orchestration that they put together for this little title theme. It sounds magnificent. You need to give it a listen. Alright, now come on guys, I mean there's a reason why I use this exact theme, this exact song for a lot of my recent intros and outros of my videos. There have been so many great title themes across the entirety of the Mario Kart series, but the synths and the hard-hitting bops for this game title theme is just immaculate. This might not be my favorite Mario Kart game, but my goodness, this is easily, without question, my favorite title theme. When I boot up a Mario Kart game and I hear a title theme, this is the one I want to hear. There's something about it that just makes it so energetic. It brings a modern, futuristic breath of fresh air to not only the Mario Kart franchise, the Mario Kart series, into all the tracks, but also to your playstyle, to your experience. This was the first game with online and with, DS download play multiplayer. You all had your own screen. I'm getting into more so the experience of Mario Kart DS, but this is the first sound that you get before diving into all those experiences. And this was just more of a preview of what was to come. And my goodness, the Mario Kart DS title theme music is one for the ages, the best Mario Kart title theme so far. Which Mario Kart title theme is your personal favorite? Comment down below. I would love to hear about them. I read through all the comments, so make sure you let me know which one has been your favorite. Which one did I rank too highly or too low? Let me know. I also want to thank all of my members. Huge shout out to you guys for all of your extra support. It really means the world to me, and it's helping me get one step closer to making this full thing happen. I really appreciate you. But with that, thank you for watching. Stay all pro. I'm out of here.